All right, story time. So, today's been a pretty uneventful day. The weather has been absolutely spectacular. And I just had a nice little drawn out conversation with somebody who said to me, hey, Rick, how do you know if you're with the one? I mean, I easily know how to answer the question, how do I know that this person is not the one for me? But answering the question of how do you know you're with the one? And my answer to this was basically a simple, why are you with them? Right? If you can't answer the question of why you're with the person you're with, in this case, it's a girl who's 27 years old. She's with a guy that she, I guess for a short period of time, they dated when they were in high school. It didn't go anywhere. She met a guy after high school, had a kid, they got married, they got divorced, and then she crossed paths with this guy again and decided, let's have a relationship. So during the course of this relationship, she's discovered that he's become effectively a placeholder, right? So this guy isn't really who she wants. God, I tell you what, these sunglasses freaking suck. You know what? Hold on a second here. You ever see these things? They are horrible. Let's get rid of them. Get another pair. Okay, that's better. Anyway, so she's discovered that she's not happy. Their life decisions are not aligning. About a year ago, when the economy was a little bit better, interest rates were a little bit lower, she wanted to buy a house and do it before the prices started skyrocketing and stuff. And he was beating around the bush. He didn't, he talked to the realtor, but he didn't move forward with anything. He didn't fill out any applications or anything. Apparently, he's got a good credit score. He could have probably qualified. And in the end, they didn't go anywhere with it. So now the new thing is she wants to get an apartment. Basically, their living situation is such that she's living with her parents, he's living with his parents. And yeah, they're probably saving some money, but she wants to get out of the parent situation and move on and grow up and be an adult like, most people who are pushing 30 are trying to do. And it's not that he's not ready. Maybe he isn't ready. I don't know. But he's not moving forward. And her attitude towards the whole thing is, hey, I shit or get off the pot. You ever heard that expression? Shit or get off the pot. But she's not saying it. And I said to her today, you need to answer the question. Why are you with them? You know what I mean? If you have somebody in your life, why are they in your life? Are they using you? Are you using them? Be realistic. These aren't answers to questions you have to give other people. This is something you have to answer for yourself. I mean, if you have someone who you associate with, outside of blood relatives, family that you're going to be associating with by default because they're your family, non-blood relatives, why are they, Tell you what, good looking girl on a zero-turn mower. Anyway, that's the question I asked her to answer, and she actually was dumbfounded. She said she never thought of it that way. And, it kind of clicked in my head. I'm like, you know what? That's probably the answer to every problem I ever had. If I'm with a person, why am I with them? It's not about selfishness. It's not about one-sidedness. Everything is transactional. People have places in other people's lives. You go back to a housewife from the 50s. She picks her husband based on him being a provider. And then flip it the other way, he wants her because she's a good wife and she's a good mother. Everybody has a position. And so, in this particular situation, she can't answer that question. Who is he? Why is he there? Like, is he good in bed? Does he have a lot of money? Is he giving you what you want? Which apparently he's not. That's why she's asking the question. So, that's it. That's what I got for you. if you're with someone today, right now, why? Why are you with them? Why are you working towards something that may or may not work out? I mean, are you saying to yourself, oh, I can fix them? Do you think you can fix your partner? Do you think you can fix her? Do they drink too much? Do they fight too much? Sometimes things can't be fixed. People are who they are. They don't change. So, there you go. That's what I got. That's what Ramblin' Rick's got for you. That's a whole wasted 6.5 minutes of your life. Subscribe, follow, comment, share. Give me your thoughts on this one. Because I am truly, genuinely curious. Because if I would have asked myself that very same question, I probably would have had a whole lot happier, more satisfying, and generally probably less stressed out life. I mean, there's been a couple times in my life where I could freeze frame and I could think back in my mind, go back to the relationships I had and ask myself at those particular moments in time. And granted, you're always going to have your trials and tribulations you're going to go through. But at those frozen moments in time, if I could have said to myself, why am I doing this? Why am I with them? Why am I fighting so hard? Why am I the only one who's carrying this heavy ass cart and they're not contributing to this union, this relationship? I mean, I haven't been married, so I haven't had the burden of, okay, if I want out, I've got to go through a bunch of stuff to get out. I could just walk, right? Move, wait till the lease is up, pack my stuff and go. A lot of people are in that similar situation. I'm not saying to throw anything away. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you to fight for what you know is the thing that you should fight for. But you should be fighting for it because you know why it is that you want it in your life. You know why that person is there. You know what they serve in your life, what purpose they're there for. So that's it. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. It is beautiful weather here on the East Coast. We are sitting in the high 60s, sunny day, partly cloudy, spectacular, and I'm on my way out to have lunch. Hope you're doing well. If you got anything out of this or you agree, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think.